STF Gaming back again with another dueling book replay review, Edison format. We're going to be looking at Hate at 1014 versus Ladder God at 1123. So these guys are both really high rated. Let's see how the duel goes. And I'm going to be doing a few duels again as usual. So we got Ladder God on GB, and Hate looks to be on some kind of cat deck, maybe, or maybe X Sabers, probably just cat. The GB player opens up Test Tiger with a Road, 3 traps. Yeah, it's a really good GB hand. Like, you can do a lot of things with this hand. Let's see how it goes. The Cyber Dragon's a good answer here, obviously. Looking at this hand, that's interesting. There's an Airbellum in the GB deck. I guess that is for the Rescue Cat. Here we're going to test Tiger into Murmlow. Then we're going to attack into the Deep Prison, and things might get out of hand from here. Like, these traps are awkward. This Airbellum's awkward. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Murmillo makes sense. Oh, we have traps done, so that's fine actually. Wasn't thinking. Ooh. Ooh, the Gores, yeah. That Gazaris was honestly kind of not the best draw here. Sam Knight is good. It's gonna attack into the Deep Prison. I wonder if it was. I mean, this is fine. This is all fine. There's not many lines here. Like, we can still win this game. I mean, if you flip up the spy, yeah, Glads are dead here. Makes sense. Alright. Well, that was a good Glad hand, but I guess they lack some defense. Like, they only had the one real trap. So this hand, also pretty good. Again, only one real trap, and it's a compulse. Let's see what the last card is, though, obviously. Mirror Force, that makes it better. So we're going to compulse for, like, a Laquari, probably. We are against Synchro Cat, so what's better than a Laquari? Maybe you just hold it. Yeah, I'm fine with Laquari. This is a game state you don't ever see in Edison, I feel like, so that's kind of cool. Okay, this is all fine. Drew the cat, so he traps done. Yeah, this cat is gonna stick. Ooh, I forgot he played the Airbellum. The Airbellum's gonna rip some cards out of here. Maybe. So you choose to get rid of the Airbellum over the Sam Knight here. That's interesting. We're free to Bestiary because we have a compulse. Makes sense. Probably just gonna blow. Choosing not to blow them up. That's fine, I guess. We have mind control for the Airbellum. Or just game. That works too. Alright, we go set Raikou, set Heavy. Against GB. I guess we have Raikou, so it's fine, but like that's... Yeah, it's fine. And the Heavy... Wow. Wow. And we drew the Mirror Force. That's really good here, obviously. Draws Monk, discarding the whole hand. That's just game. Alright, so that's the first duel. Let's review the next one. We have me at 1041 versus Warlords at 349. I'm going to be on Frog Hero. I don't remember what they're on. They're on Blackwing. So I open up the usual awkward hand. You get a dead Miracle Fusion, 2 Battle Faders. The deck only runs 2, by the way, and a Dupe Frog. Excuse me. So the deck is lacking. The hand is lacking like heroes and monarchs, like, and frogs kind of. I mean, we have the dupe, but obviously it has to die. So we just slam that heavy to get some traps out of the way, and yeah. Draw Stratos, that kind of opens up our hand a bit more. Boar runs over the Dupe Frog, obviously. And we get to search Swap Frog here. So now our Miracle is, we have lines for Miracle here. We're going to use the Dust Tornado preemptively in order to play around an Icarus attack. Like if they have it and they want to use it, they could use it in the standby phase, and then we could make different plays, like Miracle Fusion main phase 1. But since they don't have it, we're just going to attack with Stratos, try and bait out a Kalut, and if they have Kalut, we can still make plays. If they don't have Kalut, we can main phase 2 Ryza. So, yep, makes sense. And there we could have obviously main phase 1 the Ryza, the Bora if we wanted to, but obviously Bora gets to go more wide than the Sirocco can, because Sirocco is a normal summon, and also that would have got blown out by a Kalut if they had one. So here they're going to take Ryza with the Goyo, and something interesting about this play in particular is that Ryza is a Wing Beast, which obviously in a Wing Beast deck with Icarus attack, that's going to have some huge synergy. You don't see an Icarus in their hand, but it could happen, and this often is the case when you're playing against Blackwing. They're going to attack your Ryza with their Goyo and take it, and they might have an Icarus, which is really awkward because they just get to fill all the roles in that game state. Here we're going to summon the swap. Miracle Load and Absolute Zero be 3k, run over the Goyo. Seems fine. We have some good follow-up plays. Here they're going to go all out. They're going to like brain control the 0. I'm going to Battle Fader. That's just pretty much game here. They just committed everything. We're just going to Caius the back row. Don't summon the frog because they can Shura it. So don't want to ever make Shura alive if we don't have to. Here they get kind of aggro, but we have the Caius, so that should just be game more than likely. And they concede. Alrighty. So they get in a lore again. They choose to get rid of the Shura here. That makes sense with this hand. And they open up the Whirlwind. So our hand is pretty. It's good. Like it's not crazy against a Whirlwind. Actually, it's kind of weak against a Whirlwind. But yeah. Oh, but we draw the MST. That's really good here. We saw Legacy of Yada game 1. This is going to be super relevant this game, I remember. So we Nobleman AD Prison, and they have no more copies in deck. So I think to myself, okay, he probably has one in hand, like almost guaranteed. But it turns out they only end up having one. But yeah, like I was saying, the guy ran Yada last game, but I choose to use this on the trap because I kind of want our opponent to be baited into summoning another monster, which means I don't want to slam the MST. I also want to commit more than one card this turn, and I know that their Shura is really expendable. Like, so if that was an Icarus, I'd just really get blown out by like them Icarusing my Snowman and MST. So what I kind of wanted to do was Nullman if it's Yada, whatever, and if it's like a real trap, we get rid of it. And then of course we have we get to set our Snowman MST, and the question is, do we want to set the Mirror Force? I think I do end up setting it here, but that is a questionable play because what it means is we're gonna kind of be stuck with the card on board, and we're either gonna have to like slam the card, or we're gonna be kind of leaving a card, which in turn is going to result with their Icarus attacks being more live than usual. Because Monarch decks can often play around Icarus attack pretty decently. They're going to attack in the Snowman, the guy's going to die. They're going to summon the Clue. We're going to MST the Whirlwind. Here, a strong feeling they have Icarus, so I'm going to set the Treeborn. And we have the defense for the Treeborn if they have another Shura, even though they've already been through 2 this game. But they are going to end up Icarusing their Colute for my Treeborn and my Mirror Force. That's fine. Our hand's really good in this situation because we have a Treeborn plus 2 Kais. Let's see where this goes. And they're going to make a armed wing here. I wouldn't have hated like a Goyo for multiple reasons. First of all, like this Snowman could be good on your side of the board because you have a Gale, which means you can like kind of make synchro plays. Also, like this card isn't really doing anything here, except from allowing you to special this Gale whenever you want. So yeah, I kind of liked Goyo there for sure. Here we draw a Brain, which is pretty good. Like obviously we could consider braining the card to play around, maybe pulling the rug. So we could have brained it, attacked, pulling Caius main phase 2. But I kind of just like slamming the Caius. Even if they have a pulling the rug, like we're only taking 23, that's going to put us at like 48 maybe. So like we have some time to play around. And then next turn we'd probably do the brain control safe play. Here they're going to Gale the Caius. That's pretty good. And you see that Compulse. So here I choose to brain control the Gale. My plan is I want to attack with the Gale, main phase 2, synchro into Armory Arm, try and bait out a bottomless if they don't have a tribute for Caius. But what happens is they compulse the Gale, and it's kind of awkward because we really can't summon the Caius now, and until they commit the Gale. Obviously they don't know we have Caius. So yeah, and then they MST our Dust, and then they top deck a Blizzard, and again, we make this armed wing, right? Let's take a look at my graveyard. I have no other Treeborn, so Goyo again would have been better. Here you could go Goyo, attack the Treeborn, take the Treeborn. You'd remove my access to Treeborn. And like, why do we summon Gale there? Like, I don't even know. And then your trap is Mirror Force, whatever. So we draw another Caius here. We're going to get rid of the back row. Makes sense because they didn't respond to the last Caius. And that was there when we summoned the last Caius. And then we're probably just going to run over Gale because it can answer the Caius. By the way, if they just made Goyo, they would have won this game. Like, multiple times over. Yeah, we're just going to play the Caius and they'll scoop here. So those are the duels, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And give me some comments. I don't know. What decks do you want to see? Maybe some players you want to see in the Edison high-rated ladder. Thanks for watching. Peace.